Welcome back everybody, am I lucky or what? Ailo here again, and I got a box. What's in the box? We'll find out.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
But before we get to that, you probably saw in the title that I will be doing a genuine review. Yes, I will be reviewing the company in which I bought these goodies from. It's called Collector's Cache, they're USA based. I like to try and find things, you know, the best price for things wherever I can, and so far they had a pretty great range, pretty great price, and yeah, I'm pretty happy with the service I got. Because look, straight up, it's a box. Fuck. Priority mail, tracked and insured, UPS, quick as hell, took like 2.5 weeks to get here, and that's one of the five, yeah, we'll go with five pillars in which I'll be rating this company. I'm thinking the key areas are the packaging, what it came in, for example, the insides. You know, what you really don't want is to get a package you've paid, say, 400, 500, 600 bucks. You know, rare cards, old stuff, first generation booster boxes, whatever. Only to find it's all damaged on the inside, and your investment, your pride and joy, what you wanted, is just ruined. You know, that sucks.
You know something? You suck.
So, yeah, we'll start with the first area I'm going to look at, packaging. Okay, as you can see here, nice solid box. Had all my details on top, so I covered it up because I don't want you knowing where I live, turning up and doing whatever, I don't know, stay away from my house. I also covered the person who sent its details because they didn't send it from a business address, but that's fine, it got here, everything's good. Now, pricing, time to ship is probably another area in which I would, you know, value highly when you're buying from an online retailer, especially one that does Pokemon cards. Pricing, it cost me, look, this package weighed about, what, 3-4 kilos, sent from Kansas in the US. It cost me about $40 to send it, and it took 2.5 weeks to get here. Now that's pretty good.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I had another order from a different company which cost the same amount. Well, no, it cost less, but it took 4.5 weeks and it wasn't tracked. Whereas these guys, United States Postal Service, tracked mail. I had information from the get-go, where it was, how far it was going to be. You know, I knew what day to expect it, so I stayed home a little bit later, didn't leave for work so late, and got my goodies. Here they are. So, yeah, that's probably the second one. Communication. Look, if you've ever bought anything from any sort of retailer, you want a sort of professional service. You know, if you go to a store and buy something, you expect service, you expect someone to speak to you, you expect to be run through, you know, let known if it's unavailable, all that kind of stuff. And I got all of that. They told me when my order was being processed, how long, you know, until it was shipped, when it was shipped. The stock levels on everything were listed on their website as well, so that was great. Damn! You know, I was reading their reviews before I purchased because I'm not, you know, I just don't go out there and blindly purchase from any idiot I see online. I like to do a little bit of research, and some people were complaining that stock levels were, you know, they'd order something and they wouldn't hear anything back for like 2-3 weeks, and then after inquiry they would get, you know, oh no, it's out of stock, or they'd change it and the prices would change. Nah.
Come on, hell no, to the no, hell to the no.
Nah. What I had was, the stock levels were all listed, each individual item, you know, I looked at that before I purchased. I didn't want to buy things that were one left, just in case I missed out, or, you know, something I really wanted and I didn't get it, so I played it safe. You'll see what I got when I open it anyway, and, you know, stock levels all good, everything's sent on time, great communication, pretty standard for an online sort of high-end sort of retailer. You know, if you buy from Amazon or something like that, they give you all the rundown and they let you know what's going on step by step. Got the same sort of treatment, so I was really happy with that. Now the other two that I wanted to look at, I'll cover later because I'll use different slides, blah blah blah. Website design, functionality, and their range of stock. But let's keep it simple. Let's open this real quick. Now it's going to open a little bit easier than it was initially because I did reseal it. I wanted to make sure, and let's look at this. I actually hadn't even planned to make a review video until I looked at the fucking quality I got here. Look, box. Standard looking box, but you open it up and bam. Look at that, 2 flat rate envelopes to stop things from crushing it on top. And look, just look. Protective styrofoam pieces.
Fucking delicious.
So many times I've bought things internationally, especially promo cards and stuff like that, and something will be bent. The packaging will be damaged, and it's like, crap. I bought it for that one specific promo card to complete a collection, and now it's damaged. Corners are bent. It's, you know, got a nice bow in it or something like that, and then you have to try and straighten it with books and all that. It's a real pain in the butt, but with here, nah man, no problem. Anyway, let's take a look. I'm not going to open any of the products here because I don't think it's relevant to the reviewing process, what cards I get from packs, because, you know, it's completely random. So what I'm going to do is I'll take everything out of the box, cover that, and if you look in the description below, I'll have the link to the unboxing video for you all to watch afterwards, so you can take a look at what I got. Now, what I did buy was a whole range. Oh, let's get the light here. I'll take them all out first. And as you can tell, see, this is the benefit of using styrofoam. I don't have any bent cards. Everything looks great. All the boxing and packaging, all the packaging is in perfect condition. And it looks great. So if you're getting the trend from what I'm pulling out here, I bought pretty much all of the mythical collection boxes because I am collecting that set. This will finish the set, especially with the promo cards, if you can see there. And yeah, so yeah. Alright, sorry about that. Hell of a bit of lighting difficulties, but we're all good now. So yeah, I've got pretty much all of the mythical Pokemon collections that I didn't already have to complete the collection. Like, some of them are really quite hard to find, and props for them for having stock of it. For example, here in Australia, finding the Darkrai mythical collection, like, for the generations is really, really hard. As is like Arceus and stuff like that as well. Whereas here he is right there. They were listing over 100 in stock, so I was definitely pleased with that. Got it for quite a low price as well. They're on sale for around $11 for most of them US, so, you know, fantastic pricing. As you can see, so we got, what, 7 so far. Here we have Manaphy to make 8. I think I have 9 of them. There's Victini, and a little surprise for you all. Whoa. Hold up. So there's a surprise. I bought another Roaring Skies box. I'm not done hunting Shaman. I'm gonna find one. I'm going to get it. Hopefully 2 in this box. Anyway, let's go back to the box for a second here. Let's move these. So there they are. There's all the 9 that I purchased. But this is what I wanted to show you. So, look at it all. Packed to the top with styrofoam ones. And look what's at the bottom. More priority mail. So, that is probably the best packaged cards I've ever bought. So they're going to get huge marks for that when I get down to the nitty gritty, the reviewing, the rating, and going through the 5 steps I saw before. Yeah, so this is what I ordered. All them goodies there. So what's that? 18 Generations packs, which I will be opening with the other Ailow'S when I get 5 minutes. I think he's coming around tomorrow. We can take care of it. Roaring Skies box as well for a later date, and it's, yeah, fantastic. I even have 4 priority. 4 United States Postal Service. Is it USPS? I can't remember. Or UPS. Yeah, I think UPS is another company. All good. Now I have 4 of those priority mail bags, which are completely useless, but they're kind of cool. I could do the same thing for when I sell cards. I sell cards sometimes, send them on eBay. Wrap them up. Yeah, so let's get down to the last 2 categories: website design and functionality, and the stock range. And for that, I'm going to jump over to, yeah, you're going to see some shit on the screen. And then we'll go from there, because that is what's important. Now, let's take a look at their website. It's pretty, it's presentable, it looks professional, and that's what you want. It's easy to navigate. Information is clear. Big props for that stock level, like, on the products. I don't know how accurate it is, because everything I bought was showing very high numbers, so yeah, the chance of me getting a stock error was very, very slim, but I think that's cool to have. A lot of retailers here don't have it. If you go over to, you know, JB Hi-Fi or someone like that, they don't give you a precise number usually. They'll say it's in stock or it's not in stock in some areas. Or if you're looking at card retailers, yeah, it's pretty much the same. I've gone to some stores that are showing, oh yes, we have stock of this, and then they'll come up with, oh no, we've actually never stocked that. It's a stock error. Pain in the ass. Anyway, stock range. It's pretty good. They have a good range of other card games if you're not into Pokemon, say Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh, and those kind of things, but I have seen a better range, to be honest. I would argue that some of the other stores tend to have a lot more stock of the older products, and I'll offer you, you know, a better price on individual old cards or a mix of the Japanese and English cards, but in general, I like their range. I'm not going to say it's terrible, but you know, there are some which win in certain areas, especially with the older stuff, the rarity, whereas a lot of the older stuff here is out of stock and still listed on their website. Okay, last step, give them a rating out of 10. Packaging, I'm going to give them 10. I think a 10. Yeah, they're going to get it. It's a 10. 10 is a perfect score. Like, packaging, you saw it. That's exact. Look at it. It's just, you know, nothing's damaged. Look at the products there. The edging's perfect on everything. There's no rips. There's no tears. It's perfect. I can't think of, you know, a way they could have packaged it any better. So I'm going to give them a 10 for that. Pricing and time to ship. It was a 3-day turnaround from when my order was processed before when they said it was sent. And that's fine. That's pretty normal. Like, I think 3 days is reasonable. It wasn't an excessive amount of time. If I was a local customer, like say I lived 1 state over, 3 days might be a bit too long, but because I live international, you know, thousands and thousands and thousands of miles away, it's fine. I'm okay with a couple of days because I'm already knowing that it's going to take up to a month plus to get these products. But it didn't. It took 2.5 weeks. Great. United States Postal Service did a great job. So for pricing, it's decent. You know, it was well priced. I might jump on and do a comparison. You know, I've bought things from other companies which was less weight for slower delivery, and it was the same. So I'm going to give them a pretty good rating for pricing. I feel that, you know, they haven't ripped me off, because I know, being an eBay seller, sometimes I sell cards. The amount that eBay suggests you charge for packaging and shipping is a lot more than what it actually costs. Like, I sent a card to someone in Melbourne, which was about, not that far, like, yeah, not that far. and they charged him $8 for shipping, and it cost me $3 to ship it. And yeah, see, that's it's a big margin. I made $5 on the shipping. I don't feel like they overcharged me on the shipping, which is good. But in general, yeah, I'm happy with that. I'm gonna say probably a 9. Like, of course it could be cheaper. I wouldn't mind if it was cheaper, but what can I do? It's a third party, you know, logistics provider, so that's their fees. It's what they probably charge anyhow. Communication. Good communication. Quality communication. They got to, you know, back to me quickly. They told me everything. From the day it was ordered. Thank you for ordering. This is what you've ordered. We'll let you know as soon as it's processed. And they did. They kept, you know, their word. They kept their word. They did their job. It was pretty much like buying something from a retail store, but you did it online. That's what you want. 8.5. Website design and functionality. It's good. Flows well. It's easy to navigate, easy to find stuff. All the information is there for you. You know, the images are nice and clear. You get a decent look. A lot of the times you get a full description of what you're buying before you buy it. And so on. It's good. 8.5 again. Stock range. This is probably the area where I feel they aren't as strong as others, but it's also an area where I don't feel like it's that much of a bad thing, because there's so many retailers here which don't sell anything older than 4 years. Like, I don't know how many of my viewers are actually here in Australia as well, but if you look at it, you'll be familiar with EB Games is a big card seller, Zing, Pop Culture is another one. A lot of them, they don't have old stock. It'll be a stretch trying to find Roaring Skies boosters at those places, unless you're at the couple of stores which still have stock. See, that, you know, Roaring Skies, they had 50, well, I think they had 500-ish booster boxes available. That's a great stock range. The stock levels are great. They've got the stock there, they're ready to sell it. The only thing is the older stuff, I guess their pricing's too good, it sells too quickly. I don't know, that could be it. So for that, 7.5, like, they did a good sale. Like, this was $80. I got this for $80 US, which is like 115 Australian dollars. If I went to, say, EB Games had one of those, they'd want $252. So that is a huge saving, and for that I'm grateful. That's why I'm going to use these guys again, and that's my verdict. Overall, I'm going to give them an 8.5. Really good, probably the best that I've bought from. No, I'm going to bump that up. It's going to be a 9 out of 10. I don't think there's much more I could have asked for. The things that I am complaining about, I'm kind of grasping at, like, little bits that aren't that relevant, but yeah, you know, whatever. 9 out of 10, I think. www.collectorscache.com, link in the description below. If you are looking to complete your collection or looking for a great price, check out their sales, man. They have good sales. A couple of dollars here or there, or you can pick up entire booster boxes for $50 off. Come on. What are you waiting for? I got all of that, and that shipped, and I think it was like 300 and something Australian dollars, or 300 US maybe. No, maybe, yeah, I think so, around there. So, including shipping, it's decent. It's about 400 Australian dollars. If you do the math, 25, 25, 25, 25. A lot of those would be 25 each, plus 252. I made a huge saving on full retail. Buy from them, they're great, fantastic. I haven't been paid at all by them to promote them. I did it purely because I had such a great experience from the order that I got, so yeah, go with them. You can't go wrong, really. This is an example of the kind of, you know, high standard you want from an online card retailer in the future, so keep up the good work. Keep it up, guys. Yeah, and you'll definitely get orders from me in the future.
I'll be back.